Hello everyone, in the next video we'll present you shortly our 2 weeks experience in Thailand with pretty much everything. Things you may find useful if you're planning a low budget trip here. We're gonna start with 3 very important things you need to know before traveling to Thailand.
First one is that you cannot rent a scooter, which is the most popular way of moving around, if you don't have an international driver license, and there is no way to apply it there. You should do it in your country before you leave. They do not accept European or other type of license, and police is very strict and vigilant about this, and you may risk a fine of 2,000 baht, which is around $60.
Second thing, it's about money withdrawal. ATM charges are high. At every transaction you should pay $6-7 fee. No matter how much money you want to withdraw, it's a standard fee. The third thing and very important thing you need to know is that you're coming by bus, train or car. The land border is closed from 10 p.m. We arrived in Padang Besar, the checkpoint city between Malaysia and Thailand, at midnight, and we had to wait until 6 o'clock in the morning. More to know about Padang Besar, at the train station they will close the gates and turn off the lights after 2 a.m. So it's not possible for you to wait there until morning.
Also, another very important thing, always have cash with you. There is only one ATM in this town, it's inside the bank and it's also closed by morning. And it's the same in whole Thailand, you need to have cash. You cannot pay not even the Visa by cards. You can do it in US dollars, so if you don't have chance to have Thai baht with you before traveling, don't worry, US dollars are also accepted.
So back in Padang Besar, the city from the border, it is only one shop that is open 24 hours and we waited there. And the good part is that it's near the immigration place where you have to arrive in the morning and you can walk for like 5 minutes until there. So if you arrive like us or after 10 p.m, the best choice is to take the first night accommodation in Padang Besar. We didn't know that and we took the first night in Pattaya, and of course we lost that night.
In Pattaya you can arrive with a minivan. At the immigration place there are a lot and they organize people, and after control you go directly there. We paid $10 per person for 54 kilometers. After Pattaya, where we stayed only one night because we lost the first one, we went to Phuket. You can arrive with a minivan and you can buy the ticket from the shop who organized trip near the train station. There is no train that goes directly to Phuket from Pattaya. We paid $25 per person for 430 kilometers. They will tell you you will make 5-6 hours, but you will arrive in 8-9. In Phuket we stayed at a guest house called Sleep at Phuket, located quite central, and we paid $18 per night and we stayed 5 nights.
We walked around in this very animated city with so many restaurants. We went to Patong Beach, the most populated especially by tourists. Due to the clubs and the nightlife, there are no rules there, so if you're there for the first time, just prepare yourself for everything. We also visited Patong Beach, which we thought is more beautiful than Patong Beach. You can take the bus from Phuket to those beaches and also to Buddha statue attraction and pay 40 baht, that is like $1.5 for like 14 kilometers, but only until 5 p.m. Then you have the option with the taxi and you should pay normally around 300-400 bahts, that's like $9-12. They will ask you for more at first, so this is just something that you should have in mind. Another great tourist attractions are the Fifi Islands or James Bond Islands, at least so we heard because we haven't got the chance to go. The prices for each island is $90 per person, and for us at that moment it seemed too expensive, but I think they are worth visiting if you are going to Phuket or Krabi, and of course if you can afford to visit.
We left Phuket with a bus for which we bought the tickets from a travel agency in the city on the way to Bangkok. We paid 2,200 baht, $65 for 2 person, 830 kilometers, 13 hours. In Bangkok we stayed at 4J Lodge guest house and we paid $18 per night.
There are several temples you can visit. We chose to visit Wat Po Temple, which is one of the biggest temples in the world and the most important in Bangkok. The ticket price is 200 baht per person, that's around $6. You have so many places with street food everywhere in the city during the day, but especially at the night time.
Bangkok is famous for its night markets, starting with Chinatown, where you can try everything from souvenirs, food, clothes and many more. but also for the nightlife. And if you are looking for this kind of experience, you don't want to miss Patong walking street. Or Nana Plaza, where you can find different types of entertainment with many ladies and ladies. Here we took the chance to interview a lady boy and to find out interesting things about their lives, their dreams, their thoughts on life. You can find the link in the description of this video, but this is another subject.
Coming back, you can choose to take a taxi from the city center and it will take you to the main attractions around the city. The taxi costs 1000 baht, that's like $40 for around 100 kilometers. And if you want a minivan, you have to pay between 1500 2000 baht, that's like $60. There are many attractions in the same area. We chose to visit the most famous floating market, Dam Nguyen Saduak. The Long Neck Village and the super interesting and unique Mekong Railway Market, a traditional Thai market selling fresh vegetables, food and fruits in the southwest of Bangkok. What makes the market special is that it occupies part of a train line. A few times a day a train runs directly through the market. The train is so close you can reach out and touch it as it goes by. For this one you don't have to pay any ticket entrance.
The boat to see the floating market costed us 3000 baht, $90 for 2 persons. But you should pay attention because they will ask you for 6000 baht, $180. That's the price they have for tourists. We told them it's way too much and they gave us local tickets, that's why we paid half. And for the visit to the Long Neck Village we paid the entrance ticket 800 baht, $24 for 2 persons. After Bangkok we headed to Pattaya. We took a taxi for 17 kilometers and paid 200 baht, $6 until the bus station. Here we paid the ticket for a minivan to Pattaya, 300 baht, $9 for 2 persons, around 140 kilometers. We stayed at Zinc Hotel and we paid $16 per night. Very nice hotel which had also a great swimming pool, and for us that was a big plus. And here of course you can find entertaining nightlife walking streets, a little bit different, much longer, but actually quite similar with the ones in Phuket and Bangkok. It's a good place if you want to try some uncommon food. We tried and we are happy with this experience now.
In Pattaya we couldn't miss to go to Tigers Park and we chose the package to spend 10 minutes with the baby tigers between 1 and 5 months. The ticket was 1300 baht, that's like $40 for 2 persons. You can also choose to interact with tigers up to 2 years old. For us that seemed a little bit dangerous and we chose the real joy with the baby tigers, but of course it's up to you and what makes you the most happy. We left Pattaya with a taxi to Don Muang Airport and we paid 1500 baht, that's like $45 for around 150 kilometers. So thank you all for watching our videos and for staying with us till the end. You can find a lot more of all mentioned by pressing the subscribe button in our videos from Thailand. Of course, if any questions you can leave us a comment, we are happy to answer you, or you can contact us at the addresses in the description.
That was Thailand for us. We hope you find the information useful and see you next time at our next destination we are so excited about, which is Laos.